everyone, and welcome to this reading. Today is going to be another love reading, and we are going to ask the question, is this the right person for you? Okay, is the person on your mind the right person for you? Yes or no? In order to help you choose, we will have 3 groups as usual. I will insert 3 images that you can pick from. So we'll start now, okay? Group number 1 will get this image. Group number 2 will get this image. And group number 3 will get this image. With that being said, I will put the timestamps in the description box as always, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this image, this will be your group. Let's find out. Is the person on your mind the right person for you? Are they the right one? Are they the one, maybe even? Okay, please keep in mind, I'm not going to tell you what to do, what choices you should make in your life, okay? I believe in free will. I feel that that's something very sacred for our human experience. This is just I suppose, a reading that would help with your guidance, okay? Maybe it would give you some answers, some clarity, something of that sort. Okay, so let's see. We have the Magician, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, and let's get some from another deck. Community, Winged Messengers, the King of Roses, and Wishes Fulfilled. Right. So very, very interesting energies. I'm going to clarify as we go if I feel like I'm going to need it. But so far, I do have a clear answer, but I'm going to expand on that idea. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of manifesting and a lot of illusions, a lot of dreaming. I feel like you care a lot about this person. You have very high hopes when it comes to this person. This could be somebody that you've been trying to manifest in your life. Maybe for a long time, doesn't have to be, but you are actually trying to manifest and you're trying to bring more like an emotional connection or a telepathic connection or a connection that's, at this point in a dream realm, okay? So it's not an actual connection necessarily, it's more like an idea, more like a fantasy for a lot of you. Into reality, into this 3D world. Now, there are 2 different instances. For some of you, this relationship, this connection with your person, with the person that you are thinking of, never actually materialized. It never became real. So there's not an actual physical connection. It's just talking, it's just fantasizing, it's just dreaming about something that could happen in the future. For others, there could be a connection, but I'm sensing that your perception of this connection and the reality of this connection are 2 very different things, and I feel like there is some sort of a conflict, okay? Because I am seeing a conflict, and I'm seeing pain, and I'm seeing sacrifice. You want to believe that this could happen. You want to believe that you can overcome whatever obstacles would be in this connection. You want to manifest something here in spite of all the odds being against it. You really want to do it. Do you have the power to do it? Is there potential for you to do it? It is. However, will the outcome be the one that you would expect? I am afraid not. And since, you know, this is quite a delicate topic, I suppose you should be warned about, you know, eventual triggers, any triggers that might arise. But honestly, what I'm seeing here is that no, the person that you are thinking of is not the right person for you. You really want this to happen. You really want to believe this. Maybe your person, let's see, how does your person feel about it? Do they want the same thing? Are these feelings mutual? Okay. You have 7 of Pentacles. So your person is in this very, the devil. Your person is in this very inactive mode. They're not doing anything. It's like you are the giver and they are the receiver, and they enjoy receiving. Okay? For your person, this is a very comfortable situation. They are very comfortable in this. They are not against it, but they are not as involved in this as you are. To them, it's more about pleasure. Okay? For them, like I said, it's comfortable. As long as they get what they want, they are perfectly happy. And what they want, you know, could be a lot of things, but I'm seeing here pleasure. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical pleasure. It could also be validation, flattery, things of that sort. Okay? Attention, well, I guess validation in general. But this person is not putting any effort into it, okay? They are not putting any emotional, like the emotional effort, any physical effort into this. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very, you know, they're very slow. They're very slow. It's almost as if they want to see how things are going to go. They're not on the same page as you are. They're very hesitant about the situation. It is a very slow energy. It's almost like this energy of them thinking that they might want something in the future to happen. So, okay, so they're thinking, yes, at some point in my life, I will want to settle down. I will want to have a family. I will want to, you know, get married and like take things more seriously. But right at this point, you know, they're very undecisive. They're not ready to take that step yet. And I feel like you're the one carrying whatever is happening between the two of you, whatever connection there is between the two of you, you are just carrying this heavy burden. Now, it's not all bad, because this lower row is very, very optimistic. I'm seeing here a great potential of somebody new. So I'm seeing here that as soon as you will start giving up on this, okay? And of course, like I said, it's free will, it's your choice, you decide what you want to do. If you want to fight for this connection, if you want to keep manifesting this, go on and do it, okay? To each their own. But what I'm seeing here is that spirit, okay, the universe has different plans for you. And these plans, it kind of feels like within your community, within your group of friends, okay, within your tribe, whatever that means for you. You don't even have to have a group of friends. It could be like online groups or something of that sort. But there's this sense of community, okay? So it could be a community. It could even be like a family unit, okay? So a friend, a distant friend, a family friend, something of that sort. There is a person who is the right person for you. Okay, there is a person. How far are they from you? There is a distance, okay? I feel like you either have not met them or you just didn't pay attention to them. If you've met them physically, you just didn't notice them, okay? So you wouldn't remember them. It would be like a first encounter for you from that point of view. Let's find out. How far away is this encounter? It's Strength. And we have another number 8. We have also Leo energy. Doesn't have to be a Leo, but I feel like they could be, I feel like they're going to stand out this time. I just feel like you would have to be in the right mindset and in the right energy. You might have not noticed this other person, this potential very good partner, because you were so stuck in this previous energy, to be quite honest. Okay, so that's why this other person did not get your attention. You are so focused on something else, on somebody else, on making it work, because I feel like you're a hardworking person, and you believe that what you want to happen will happen. Okay, you can turn your dreams into reality. But it kind of feels like this is, this is not the right dream to turn into reality. This is not going to become the reality that you were hoping for. It's not going to feel as fulfilling as you imagined it would be. Let's see, Four of Cups. Okay, so you might have rejected this person. Again, this energy of rejection, this energy that you just didn't pay attention to this person. They might have tried their luck with you at some point. So you've met this person, like I said, but they just didn't stand out. You might not even remember them. If I mention, like, you're gonna like start squeezing your brains, who this person could be, who they could be, could they be, but you can't remember them, okay? You can't pinpoint an actual person because they went unnoticed. They went unnoticed. But you didn't go unnoticed to them, okay? How far along is this, like, a reunion, I suppose, with this person? We'll have Queen of Pentacles. You would have to be available first. I feel like this new person would not make a move until they know you are fully available and fully empowered on your own. Okay? I'm getting this energy of detachment. So how long would that take? I guess it depends on you. You will be the one to decide that. What you want to do. But to answer the question that I think I already answered, the person on your mind is not the right person for you. They are not as invested in this connection as you think they are. They are in this, if there's a connection or just like an energetic connection, they are in it for comfortable, for comfort. Okay, they find thinking of you or being with you comfortable. They have some sort of interest in it, but there is something better waiting for you. When you will decide to detach from this old energy and start focusing on yourself. Okay, so the moment you detach from this energy of needing somebody, not necessarily a person, but somebody in your life, a romantic partner in your life, and you focus on yourself and focus on developing as a person, as an individual, and being comfortable with being, alone, being in your power with being alone, that's when you are going to attract this other person. It could be a bit surprise for you. Views of the ego. Okay. It could be somebody that's very different than what you expected. So it's going to be a surprise for you. And again, like, if you already have somebody in your mind, I'm getting that idea that it's not who you're thinking of. Like, it's almost like you have no idea who this person is. You simply can't remember it. Okay? But they are coming, they will be coming, and the condition for them to approach you, to come forward, will be, like I said, personal empowerment, finding your happiness on your own for a little bit, okay? And finding yourself, taking care of yourself, and so on. Okay, so I'll leave it at this, group number 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this image, this will be your reading. Let's find out. Is the person on your mind the right one for you, the right person for you? Are they the right one for you? Let's see. We have Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Strength, Seven of Pentacles. Get some cards from this other deck. Okay. We have the Treasure. These are a bit too low. Okay, the treasure. Good. We have the master artisan. We have setting your course. We have two worlds. I want to clarify these two worlds card just out of curiosity. And we have the willow. So there is this very undecisive energy from your part. What I'm seeing here is somebody that you might have known for a while now, okay? Whatever the nature of your connection, whether it's a romantic connection or it's a secret admirer or is a friend who's always been very close to you and you know they have a crush on you and you're wondering if this is the right person for you, if you should give them a chance. But I'm seeing here a person, your person, is somebody who was there by your side numerous times. There is this very constant energy around you and also very discreet. So it's not like they confess their burning desire or feelings for you, okay? It's very subtle. They are trying to tell you that they have feelings for you, but in a very subtle way. They are also trying to tell you that you can rely on them for anything and that they will always be there by your side. I am seeing this waiting energy, okay? This power, this strength energy, inner strength, that, you know, they just want to give you their strength. They want to be your rock, you know, they want to be the one you can lean on. And the two of you could have quite a history together, okay? You might have been through a lot of painful situations together, a lot of painful memories, okay? They might have helped you to overcome a lot of very difficult circumstances in your life. And it feels like this is like the type of person who was always there. They were always there. But I'm not getting a lot of love, okay? I'm not getting that you are necessarily in love with this person, although they do have feelings for you and they are hoping that things could evolve to something more serious. But I see they're very respectful about it, okay? So it's not like they're going to make a move and be pushy about it. They're very respectful about it. Now the question that we are asking, is this the right person for you? Yes. This is, you know, I'm not saying that other people wouldn't be right for you and you should like give up any other options and jump for this person. Again, I believe in free will. You make your own decisions. If you have better options, then go ahead, okay? But as far as this person is concerned, they are a very good option for you. This is like a treasure in disguise. This is somebody who will always be there for you. This is somebody who knows a lot about you, okay? Even if you might not be aware of it. It's like they've been studying you. They know all the details about you. But it kind of feels like you've kept them at a distance. For some of you, I'm even hearing that you find them boring. So I don't know. It's like they're too calm and you are too fiery. Something of that sort. So it could be very different. You could have very different personalities, but I'm sensing balance here. Okay, I'm sensing balance. So you could balance your energies out and you could make it work. Even if it might seem that it's not the case. It might take some work from both your parts and they are willing to put in the work. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? So in this situation, this is a matter of you choosing what you want. What do you want? Do you want adventure? Do you want to explore? Do you want to check your options? Or do you want to give this person a chance? Okay, let's see this setting your course card, okay? Because this is about choices, okay? It's like, it kind of feels like you've overlooked this person for a very, very long time. And all of a sudden, they just jumped in your face. You might have had like this realization that, oh my God, this person was always there for me, okay? They might have even like gave you a little bit of some hints, you know, that something could happen between the two of you. But like I said, this is not like a fake friend who's there only to get their chance with you. This person truly cares about you, okay? They truly care about you and they would be very content with just being your friend or being around you and helping you and not having any other chances with you, if that's what you chose, okay? If that's what you want. So we have community. Okay, so I'm sorry about the sniffles. and the views of the ego. It's I don't know, it almost feels like they wouldn't caught in the ruins. It feels like they wouldn't fit in your life, or you think they wouldn't fit in your life, that you wouldn't not be a good match, that you seem to be more outgoing. There's this very flirty side to you, very human side to you, where you like to enjoy life, you want to enjoy this 3D experience, you want to have fun, you don't want to be like caught in the ruins, okay? You don't want to settle down just yet. You don't want to have to make very serious decisions when it comes to relationships, okay? I feel like you're still in that phase where you want to just have a good time and enjoy life and go out with friends or stuff like that. This person could also be a part of your friend group, but they don't have to be, okay? But I feel like that's the hesitation from your part, okay? The fact that you don't feel like this person would fit into your life. They seem very different from your usual friends and the usual people you hang out with. Very, very different. They could be like an introvert. They're much more discreet. They mind their own business. Look, some of you could even be in another connection here. You could be in another connection and you could not be available to be with this person. Again, this person is not going to be disrespectful, but you might be considering your options. Like, what should I do? Now, this other connection that you are in, it doesn't seem like it's that serious. You're having fun, okay? You're having fun. So it doesn't have to be necessarily a serious connection that you're in. You just like to date a lot, or you like to be flirty. Okay, so let's see more about this. What are we getting? What else are we getting from this? We have the Empress. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, I'm getting this very bohemian vibe from you, okay? So you're like this very artistic person, okay? Almost like a hippie. You're just like a free spirit. There is this very beautiful, very creative side to you. You could be an artist. You don't have to be, okay? But you have this very free-spirited nature. And your person is, the person you're asking about is a bit more conservative, okay? They're a little bit more stuck up. So there are differences. There are differences between the two of you. And I'm not surprised that you're asking the question, is this the right person for me? Because you see the potential in them, okay? You see the potential in a connection with them. You see that this is a good person, regardless of their gender. You see that this is a good person, and they could actually make you happy because they truly want to make you happy. They truly want to work on this. The issue is that you might not be very sure that you want to put effort into it, okay? So that would take a little bit of a extra effort from your part, okay? A little bit of a commitment from your part, and you're not certain that you want to do that at this point. We have the World. Yes, this energy of, I'm sorry about the sniffles. I have a little bit of a cold. This energy of I want to explore. I want to learn. I want more. So I don't know. You sort of want this person, but you're not ready for it. Group number 2. Okay. I hope this is very specific. I know it's very specific. It's a very undecisive energy. Let's see. For as long as you have this undecisive energy to you, what should you do? Maybe a little bit of advice from Spirit. On this, we have the Tower. Yeah, okay. Let's get some from this other deck. Okay, I have one that fell off. 5 of Swords. Look, wishes fulfilled. And clearing the way. If you are not ready to give this person a chance, if you are not ready to work on this, okay, truly work on this, don't give this person hope. You can keep them as a friend, you can keep them nearby. Like I said, they wouldn't be very pleased about it, but they will still be by your side, and they would be very happy to do so, at least for a while. But if your heart is not truly into this, and you don't feel ready to take on that commitment, don't do it. Don't do it, because it's going to crush this person. It's going to ruin your connection with them, and it's not going to end well. Okay, it would take things to the point of not being able to repair what you previously had. If you choose to work with them to overcome whatever obstacles, whatever differences the two of you have, it would be a very, very, very good connection, okay? A very prosperous connection. Would it be on the long run? It could be. It doesn't have to be, but it would remain as a very, very pleasant experience, Two of Swords. Yes, but when you make that decision, be sure that you know what you want, okay? Be sure that you know what you want. If you have hesitations, don't go forward with the connection with this person, because it's going to ruin everything. It's going to ruin what you currently have, and it would be a shame, okay? I feel like you could, like Two of Cups, you could benefit from this. They would always be there for you, okay? Regardless of what your choice would be, they will always be there for you. Always. Don't, just don't mock their feelings. Don't make them suffer. Okay, don't give them a false hope. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so I'll leave it at this, group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this image, this will be your group. Let's find out. Is the person on your mind the right person for you? Are they the right one? Yes or no? So we have Two of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. We have Two of Swords. We have Eight of Cups. We have Temperance. We have the Lookout. We have the Willow. We have the Chess Game. Add some. Can I sneak in one more? Let's find out. Two Worlds. This is a very complicated connection. I'm not going to lie about it. It's a very complicated connection. I am seeing differences. I am seeing different opinions. I am seeing arguments, a lot of discussion. It's a very fiery connection. Maybe that's why you're asking yourself if this is the right connection or not. It's you feel like you're at the crossroads with this person. You feel like you are at the crossroads, and you feel like maybe it would be better for all of you to just separate and move on from this. There's this very contradicting energy. On one hand, you feel like you two are so good together sometimes. Like when you are good together, you are excellent together. There's this connection between the two of you that's unmatched, okay? You've never felt that with anyone before, and I feel like your person also told you that. But there are other times when it's just a lot of conflict and a lot of navigating through your own feelings, and I feel like this is because there is a lot of unhealed energy between the two of you. So it's almost as if the two of you are good for each other, but it could not be the right time, or there could be some work needed here, some inner searching, some healing, some emotional healing. And I'm seeing a lot of ego here, okay? I'm seeing two people who always want to be right about everything, okay? They always want to have their justice, like, I'm right, no, I'm right, you know? It's like a power play here, which is, you know, not compatible with a connection like this. You might have very strong personalities, both of you, and this could create a little bit of a friction, but you are miserable without each other. That's what I'm hearing. You might have tried to separate before, okay? It might be like an on and off connection, but you are miserable without each other. But it just seems like every time you get together again, it's just like, you know, the issues arise all over again, okay? Let's get some more. So it's a very, very difficult situation, very complex connection. We have the karmic trench. Let's see this karmic trench. What is this about? We have balance. You haven't, and the scribe, you haven't overcome your karmic cycles. There could be, look, for some of you, I'm hearing like you might have had karmic connections before this connection, and they were not very good. They were not very good. You did not learn your lesson from it. You did not learn the purpose of that connection, those connections, and you are repeating the same mistakes in this connection. It's almost like a trauma cycle that neither of you can get out of. This could be a twin flame connection, and you might have manifested a reunion before a reunion was due. Okay, so that could be one of the things, that you're not ready for a reunion just yet if you believe in like twin flame connections, because you are not healed. You have not learned the proper lessons, the right lessons for this, so you're not in your inner balance. And as long as you're not in your inner balance, you will always get triggered by things, okay, by words, by behaviors, by something, both of you. So it's not just you, it's also them. It's both of you. You are still struggling with this, and that's why you can't make up your minds, you know, if you want to be together, if this is good, or you should like part ways. We have the Queen of Scrolls. Let me get some from this deck. The Ace of Cups. There's a lot of feelings between the two of you. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of feelings. You do have very strong feelings for each other. It's almost as if you don't listen to each other. You don't listen to each other. You don't want to pause, okay, and reflect on your words, on each other's words. It's just, you don't try to understand each other. That's the problem. You don't try to understand each other. It's you're not healed. That's basically it. None of you are healed. And this is what's causing conflict. And so, this is a very tricky situation, because in a sense, I should tell you that this is the right person for you, but it's just the wrong timing for you, for the two of you. It's the wrong timing. I feel like there's this need to take a step back. Okay, I need to take a step back and to reflect on things. Maybe seek therapy, but I would, recommend not couples therapy. You're not at that stage just yet. Okay, maybe individual therapy, if you should go on that path, if you should choose that. But there's a lot of need for introspection, a lot of asking yourselves, what do you truly want? You need to take this personal journey, okay, on your own, both of you, before you choose to embark on a new connection. I feel like some of you might have jumped from one connection to another just in order to not feel the pain from your previous connections, okay? Maybe you felt that's how you're going to heal. It was a very, very bad approach, because now your shadows, the shadows of the past, are still haunting you. You have brought them in this connection with you, both of you. And now, even though this is the right person for you, and they are the right, you are the right person for them, you are displaying those toxic, those negative behaviors that you have learned in your previous karmic connections. Because, like I said, you haven't healed from that. Okay, you still didn't see the purpose of those connections, what it was supposed to teach you. Okay, I have a card flying. Hold on. We have Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So it's a little bit of a detached energy. You need to detach yourself from one another. There's this need to take a break and focus on yourselves. That's basically it. And we have Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry for the sniffing. I'm so sorry. I'm just cold. And Ten of Wands. Yeah, it almost feels like it's very, very difficult for the two of you. It feels like a burden. It's a lot of fire here. It's a lot of fire, and it's tiring. It's tiring holding on to this connection at this point, okay, in this moment. So I wish I could give you like a better answer, but you would have to take a little bit of a break or a step back here. Step back. Because as long as you are engaged in this connection, you are also engaged in the conflict that this connection brings. And this does not help you think clearly. Okay? Neither of you can think clearly. There's a lot of ego involved here. Okay? Like I said, a lot of triggers involved here. It's a little bit of a power play here. And this is, love is not about power play, okay? It's not about winners, it's not about losers, okay? It's about teamwork. It's about working together, healing together, making things happen together. And instead of working together, you're like these two chess players, okay? You're fighting against each other. Your enemies, your adversaries. You're not a team right now. As good as you are for each other. And the thing is, you could be a power couple. If you would choose to work on these issues, okay? If you choose to heal, you would be a power couple. But now it's not the right time for you. There's so much to learn still about yourselves, okay? About your personal selves, not about your other person, about your personal selves. And I guess once you come to that personal inner power, you will be able to appreciate this other person, instead of being envious of this other person, instead of feeling threatened by this other person. You actually appreciate, okay, admire what they have to bring, who they are, and what they have to bring to the table. We have the Tower. And I feel like, yeah, it's like an old way of thinking will have to crumble down. And Three of Wands. And again, distance. An old way of thinking will have to crumble down so you can create something else. So you need to change your mindset. That's basically, you need to take a step back and start changing your mindset. Because as long as this connection stays like this, okay, the two of you remain in the same energies, it's going to lead nowhere. As good as you will be for each other, it's going to lead nowhere. So in the end, it's your choice how you want to go about it, both you and this other person. But and the King of Roses. Yes, there are feelings, there is potential, but there are conditions that come with this. Okay, there is a very, very strict condition that comes with this. I already mentioned that. The Queen of Keys. I'm not going to repeat myself, okay? Introspection, inner work, a lot of inner work and healing. The message is pretty clear. I wish I could tell you something else. I don't feel like you will get over each other. I don't feel like, you might be afraid that if you separate, you're going to lose them completely. I don't think that's it, okay? Maybe your fears, your inner fears, both of your inner fears, is what is making this connection toxic for both of you. Because it is toxic at this moment. It is toxic. There's this energy of fear, this energy of addiction, of codependency, of jealousy, of insecurity, right? And you would have to overcome that, both of you, in order to create something beautiful here. So I hope that made sense, and I hope it wasn't too triggering, group number 3. I will leave it at this. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.